Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. What is today? Friday, the 16th of February. It's been a full week. Yes, it has. It's Friday, the 16th of February, 2024. It is 9 a.m., which means it is time once again for our Mindful Moment. I am Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the Senior Minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is a loving and inclusive spiritual center here in Tucson, Arizona, a place where you can find your own personal path, your own spiritual purpose. You can come and explore what spirituality means to you in a judgment-free zone. That's what we strive to create here, and it is a delight to share this opportunity in this virtual capacity to join you every single weekday at 9 a.m. What is the Mindful Moment? Well, it is an opportunity to join together for some spiritual practice. I do this every weekday morning at 9 a.m. as a way to keep myself consistent and accountable to my own spiritual practice, because what I have found is that that consistency, that accountability is a life enhancement. It's a quality of life enhancement opportunity for me. So that's what we're here to do. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. I see some comments have already come through. Glorious Kathy Brandon, good morning to all. Nice sun there. Grateful to see you this glorious day. Brilliant day to all from Sherry. Grateful to see you as well. Beth, fabulous Friday to all. Yes, it is a fabulous Friday. As comments continue to come in, I will offer my reminder. The reminder that I like to offer is this. Take a breath. Really hear this. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Thank you for doing that. Greetings, everyone. And greetings to you, Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer. Grateful to see you this beautiful day as well. So today, today there are a lot of things going on. So I'm officiating a memorial today, which is why I'm here in the office. It's why I'm live. You know, oftentimes people try to say, hey, you're not supposed to be in the office. You should pre-record your mindful moment. And it's like, well, I'm going to be here today anyway. And so I wanted to be live with you. So it's always a delight to be live with you. I actually prefer being live with you in this forum. It feels more immediate to me, and so I'm grateful for that. But today, this morning, I woke up and it was, and I'm still in the frame of mind of kind of unpacking the experience that I had in teaching class last night. I'm teaching the class Emerson's Essays right now, and last night we looked at the essay. Compensation is the title of the essay, Compensation, and essentially the gist of the essay is, and he uses, 15 pages and lots of long sentences. If you've read Emerson, it's kind of a joke, right? And it's a joke of ministry. Why say in 2 words what you can say in 100 words? So he's kind of that ilk. And the gist of compensation essentially is that everything is in polarity, everything is always in balance, and there's always a give and take. There is an infinite flow, right? And we teach this in New Thought. We also equate this to the law of cause and effect, that for every effect in our lives, there is some cause back of it. And that cause, what we teach in New Thought is that cause is in mind, in consciousness. It is the outflow of the combination of beliefs, thoughts, and feelings that is showing up as the construct of our lives. But the reason that I bring this up is because, first of all, it was an interesting, speaking of polarity, there was an interesting dynamic in the classroom last night. There were people who absolutely hated this essay, and there were people who absolutely loved this essay, and there didn't seem to be a tremendous amount of gray area. There didn't seem to be a lot of people in the middle. So it was like a really great demonstration of polarity, right? There was one thing that really caught me, though, and it was this from the essay. I'm holding up my copy of the essay. He wrote this, and again, polarity. Everything has two sides. Everything has two sides. And I wasn't going to say this, but that sentence actually continues, a good and an evil. Now, I don't believe in evil as a standalone construct. I believe that there are evil deeds, and I think that what we can look upon as evil in our mind may be looked upon as something that is good in other people's minds. So I'm not going to go into that state of judgment. I'm going to let that go for now, for the sake of this interaction with you. But really, everything has two sides. And then he says, the doctrine of compensation is not the doctrine of indifferency. The doctrine of compensation is not the doctrine of indifferency. And that's what really struck me, is that I think sometimes we get to be a little indifferent in this spiritual practice of New Thought, in this spiritual movement of New Thought. We get to be a little bit indifferent because we think, well, God's got it all handled. It's all going to unfold in the way that it is meant to unfold. We're living within the infinite flow, and so everything is always flowing forth perfectly, right? And I hold to that definitely. Everything is always flowing forth perfectly. And yet that is not an invitation for me to be indifferent in my life. There is a call, I think, in each and every one of us, a spiritual call to be active in the creation of our life, to be active in the process of compensation, that we don't have to be indifferent. And so the call for me is to really look and see, what is it I would like to take on in my life? And I think also we have this sense of indifferency that can come up because there are things below the level of awareness to which we become a little indifferent. Like we just take it for granted, right? And I don't want us to take anything for granted. The power of this philosophy for me has been in uncovering that which is below the level of my awareness and then activating something within myself to be fully responsible for that. And when I say responsible, I mean it is an activation in me to do something about it. If it's within me, then it is mine to do something with, right? And so that's the call today, is to let go of perhaps any place where you might have a sense of indifferency. And it may not, you may not look at your life and say, oh, I'm indifferent to these things. I don't think we actively say, oh, I'm indifferent to these things. I think that the indifferency is more of a below the level of awareness unfoldment because of the things that we've taken on in our belief system. But we are not relegated to be indifferent. We are here to be active choice makers. We are here to be the magnets of good. We are here to be the expressors of good, because as we express good, we magnetize good towards ourselves. As we express love, we magnetize love towards ourselves. As we express kindness and compassion, we magnetize those things to ourselves. Those are not indifferent ideas. And so what will you do with that today? That's my question. You get to decide. I'm going to choose that aspect of our mission here at Unity of Tucson. I'm going to choose love only. I'm going to choose love only. And that's how I will step into this practice of prayer, with a consciousness of love only. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I invite you to do so if that is part of your practice. It is not a requirement. I choose to close my eyes, to turn my attention to the inner life. I relax in this moment. I let go of anything that has preceded this moment. I let go of anything that I anticipate is to unfold following this moment. I choose to be firmly rooted in the present moment, opening up to my identity as the presence. I let go of any unnecessary physical tension, and I relax into this affirmative prayer. I am firmly resolved in this understanding, and it is not an indifferent understanding. It is an active understanding that there is only one power, There is only one presence. There is only one source of all creation. There is the feeling tone of creation that I choose to understand as God. God is all there is. God is the unfoldment of creative energy. God is the impression and the expression of love upon itself. And this is not an indifferent statement. I trust that God, being infinite, that there can be nothing separate from the infinite. And so I claim and exclaim my own identity as the one, as the power. And as I exclaim it for myself, I root my mind into a greater understanding. I root my heart into a greater understanding that this is the truth of all, that there is no one among us. There is no thing that is not wholly divine. Everything is the outflow, the construct, the magnificence of God. For God is the expression of love upon itself, showing up as all that is. And so we are part of the infinite wholeness. We are facets of God, shining bright. We are the light, the life, the love of the divine. We are magnificent. And so I choose in this moment to activate love only, to activate compassion and kindness, to activate a greater sense of wholeness. And I am not indifferent in this. I trust and know that this is a flow and a function of the infinite divine presence and power. As me, as each and every one of us, we are love, we are compassion, we are kindness. This is the truth of our being. And as we flow forth, I trust and know that all is constructive. And so I activate. I choose to be active in this. There is no requirement to be indifferent, and so I let go of indifference. And I trust that I am active in the flow. And so all choices, all decisions, all ideas, the divine coin of God flow forth into expression by means of me and by means of each and every one of us, actively, purposefully, joyfully. It is with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within that I allow this unfoldment to do its perfect work. Yes, I allow, but I am not indifferent in the allowing. I allow. And I revel in the joy, the love, the light that flows forth from this understanding and from this exclamation. God is, I am, let us love. Thank you. I let it be so, and I affirm it as so by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Always a delight to have this time with you and to share this time with you. Look forward to seeing you again for the next Mindful Moment, which will be on Monday at 9 a.m. As we head into our weekend, I would love to invite you to consider some things that are happening here at Unity of Tucson. Of course, you're always welcome to join us here in the room or online for our Sunday celebration. It's at 10 a.m. every Sunday, 10 a.m. Arizona time. And that is preceded at 9:30 a.m. for like 10 minutes of guided centering, meditation, contemplation that is led by our prayer chaplains. Always a delight to share our prayer chaplains with the community. A couple other things that are coming up. Soul Flow is on the third Wednesday of every month. So Soul Flow is coming up this Wednesday on the 21st, yes. The 21st, Wednesday the 21st at 6 p.m. Soul Flow is movement for everyone. For everyone. And I want to be really clear. It is for everyone. It's a night of gentle yoga. It's an opportunity to allow yourself to stretch and flow, and then go into expressive free-form dance. This evening is hosted by Oscar Rodriguez, who guides the yoga portion, and Sherry Hoffman, who is here with us on the Mindful Moment every day. She guides the expressive free-form dance portion of that. So come check that out, 6 p.m. on Wednesday night. Of course, I do want to invite you to join us for the 12 Powers, a class offering that is coming up on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Every Saturday morning starting on March 2nd. Would love to see you there as part of this class offering. That class is available to participate in the room or on Zoom. That is a hybrid style class. Would love to see you there. 12 Powers are aspects, they are faculties within each and every one of us that we can utilize in the practice of our prayer. In spiritual practice, we can activate those faculties. And that's what the 12 Powers is all about, and that's what it will teach you. So, always a delight to be with you. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Peace and blessings to you. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. That's all I want to leave you with. Keep shining your light. Be well. Bye.